Good morning, welcome in to another episode of the Morning Drive. It is Friday, May 17th. I am being the comedian. Happy Friday, happy Friday, happy Friday. On today's show, we're gonna get into our celebrity news, little babies in the news. Also, um, we got some other things going on. Bobby Wright is scolding and trolling. We also got the daily dose. Um, Make sure that you are subscribed, that you like and share the video and the channel, man. We appreciate the love that y'all show the show every day. So sit back and Morning Drive is coming right at you right now.
Look, every morning you know we get live. It's the morning drive. 6 to 8, you know we catch a vibe. It's the morning drive. Thank God for keeping me alive. It's the morning drive. It's the morning drive. Yeah, it's the morning drive. Every morning you know we get live. It's the morning drive. 6 to 8, you know we catch a vibe. It's the morning drive. Thank God for keeping me alive. It's the morning drive. It's the morning drive, yeah, it's the morning drive. Wanna welcome y'all to the morning drive. Just sit back and enjoy the vibe. From Monday to Friday, Beats and Beat Right, they record live. They've been going crazy ever since they arrived on the premises. Gotta love the fact that they promoting black-owned businesses. Be Right strolling and trolling, Beans got the viral video. Any celebrity news, they gon' let the whole city know. Make them laugh so loud, bet they got the whole city woke. Reaching people around the world, not just rocking with city folk. Wake up feeling good, gotta get them jitters off me. Show come on at 6, make sure you get your cup of coffee. Not talk about no seatbelts when I say I hope you strapped in. You don't wanna miss the show, so I hope you tapped in. Every morning you know we get live. It's the morning drive. 6 to 8, you know we catch a vibe. It's the morning drive. Thank God for keeping me alive. It's the morning drive. It's the morning drive, yeah, it's the morning drive. Every morning you know we get live. It's the morning drive. 6 to 8, you know we catch a vibe. It's the morning drive. Thank God for keeping me alive. It's the morning drive. It's the morning drive, yeah, it's the morning drive.
Hey, 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 hey. Hey. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Wow.
Good morning, world.
That's so
This
nasty.
is the I know, I'm sorry. This is the morning drive. This is the morning drive. Bobby Wright, Be Love, the Bangs comedian, Friday, May 17th. And it's Friday, y'all. What's happening? Happy Friday, happy Friday, happy Friday. Sabrina,
Good morning. Good
Marie.
morning.
Hey, good
Good
morning.
morning.
Fancy.
Fancy, yes. Good morning.
What's good?
Hey, so look, it's already 6:18. We just get started. But look, I got a quick little story I gotta tell y'all real quick.
Always
Yesterday I had the worst Uber passenger I've ever had in my entire life.
Rodney.
What happened, bro?
So
I would.
I would. I picked up this guy yesterday, right? It was two of them, and it was together, right? Same sex relationship, which is not an issue at all. But
you land with
it. I live with it. But it's for a reason though. So get in the car. They already. I can tell they got some tension, right? So every time somebody get in the car, I'm always like, "Hey, how you doing?" Woo woo. And then I try to like, be a little, but just try to break the ice. So it would be so awkward in the car. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, "What's going on? Y'all cool?" And but the other one was like, "Yeah, but no." And I'm like, "Okay." So we riding out of nowhere. The one dude smacked the shit out of the other one. And I'm like,
Good
"Whoa,
Lord.
what the hell?"
In your back
What is
seat.
going on? In the back seat, they fucking fight in the back seat. I pulled on that. Hell, man, y'all can't do this, man. Y'all gotta get out. I in the rad. Like y'all gotta get the fuck out. I can't be fighting in here.
Ain't no slap boxing in my car.
And whoever rad this is go give me a fucking tip.
Did they give you a tip?
Yep. I don't pay that shit, man. You ain't be fighting in my car.
No, I feel that, bro. I feel that, bro. Hey, so you had to break it up, man. I'm not saying
if I get hit, somebody gets shot. I definitely get the tool in the car. My protection, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because these people
Yeah,
crazy.
when they rewind this back and play it for the fans. I'm sorry you had to go through that, bro. But shit, it's always good to have an exciting story. All my stories were exciting when I tried to Uber, man. I Ubered. I think I did 3 rides, and I was like, you know what? This shit ain't for me. I quit. Good morning, D.
You gotta be a special type of nigga to do this shit, man. This is not, you know. I mean, and you would think that like, you know, people would be cool. You know, you got somewhere to go. Right. You already paid for the shit.
Yeah.
You know, get in the car. I like you get some sense. Okay, that's all that is.
Not the bullet bandit. Good morning, Alan. Good morning, Sabrina Torrance. Listen, this is related but kind of unrelated.
Alan,
not to Uber, but so yesterday I had an Instacart order for the cafe, which I do frequently, almost daily. And this one chick, she sends the chat message to me. She's like, yeah, so like, where exactly are you? And I hate when they do that, even my DoorDash for my food. I'm like, I'm exactly at the address that's on the order. Because don't y'all, they get an address, right? And GPS directions to it. Mm-hmm. She's like, but yeah, like where? I'm like, the address, 2911 East 79th Street. Oh, I'm over here in the strip mall. I'm like, it's not in the strip mall. It's at 2911 East 79th Street. It's the building with the name of the place that's in the notes that has the name of the place. Mm. Next thing I know, it says delivered. This chick stole my groceries.
Damn.
And just never delivered my stuff and said it was delivered.
She was a migrant?
Yeah. She has some long African name and she looked African, so I don't know.
She looked migrant-ish.
Well, her typing, her chat seemed very much American English. No, American English.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So she stole my stuff. Yeah.
Yikes. So what happened? So what you had to do? You had to reorder it or what?
Yeah, I called customer service and cussed them out and cussed her out and said, yeah, they better ban her from not taking any more of my orders because if she showed up again, it would be a problem. Mm-hmm. And then they reordered or redelivered the stuff by way of someone else, and they gave me a small credit for my inconvenience.
Hey, that's tough, man. That's been you and Instacart been having a great week. So you and Instacart been having a great week.
Oh, yeah, great several months because I don't shop at all, even in my regular life. I don't go into stores at all, not for my clothing, not for anything. I just don't do that. In years, I haven't. Man, I don't go into stores.
Sorry, y'all got to go through that. Y'all dealing with 2024 shit. Uber over here, Instacart over there, and me over here talking about some. Hey, I'm finna just run a Jewel.
Yeah, I don't ever do that. I could think of so many other things to do with my time rather than driving to a store, parking, walking through the parking lot, my car getting dinged up, walking through the aisles, dealing with people, and I don't stand in line for anything. You know, standing in lines. Choosing stuff off the shelf. I don't do that. It's just it would take up too much of my life.
I feel you. I feel that.
So sometime that's crazy. Sometime in the midst of my ride though, I'll do an occasional Uber Eats pickup, and it's so funny. Like when you pick the food up. And the people at the restaurant be like, okay, can you start the order? And they man is like, okay, since I saw you start the order, that means that you probably won't steal it. I still will steal it. that shit's not gonna stop me from eating this fucking guy wrong. Like,
what? Wait a minute. You do Uber Eats. You're the driver. You pick up the food and deliver to people. You're saying that you would eat
Signal.
someone's
Yeah,
food?
Bing.
No.
There we go.
I wouldn't do that. But I'm just saying, you asking me to start the order is not going to stop me from doing it if I wanted to.
Mm.
You know what my biggest inconvenience is?
What?
My biggest inconvenience is when I try to pre-order from like a rib joint or Harold's Chicken, and I call in my shit, and they still make me wait 30 to 45 minutes. Like those are my biggest inconveniences with life.
Man, some Harold's
Like, what the fuck do you have to call?
don't even let you. Some Harold's don't even let you call in and pre-order the shit.
Well, here's why, right? You think that you're calling in advance to save yourself some time, but they on a business side is like, oh yeah, okay, cool, got you. They're not starting to order till you show up and you pay first. Because how many people are calling and saying, yeah, give me a slab of this, a slab of that, and by the time homies slide through, they want to do something else, or the wife come home, she's like, I don't want no barbecue, and they end up doing something else, and they stuck holding the bag because they've made the food and you never show up.
Yeah, that's what I think happened my free time. That's why they don't even answer the phone.
Yeah.
But if I have to order something like pre and pick it up, I would do it. I would do it online and pay for it online, and that way they actually make it.
For sure, right? Because it's paid for. Mm-hmm.
Harold's finally stepped their game up. Y'all know I'm out in the south suburbs, so I order from Chicago Heights Harold's. My mother likes to get the 6-wing mild sauce with gizzards. Or she does this combination thing, and I paid over the phone. It was dope. Uber Eats. Don't like Kendra's neighborhood. Kendra, you live out west. You out there in Gary, Kendra.
Morning,
Brother Ed. Everybody woke this Friday morning. First of all, let me recalibrate.
They're getting paid today. They're waking up motivated.
Johnny Kelp just got paid.
Mm-hmm. Urban Lunch Cafe is available on DoorDash as well as Grubhub, which I've never used personally. And we were supposed to be integrated with Uber Eats, but they're so difficult. Grubhub and DoorDash I got on within like 2 to 3 days. Uber Eats has been a month, and finally I just said, F you, you're way too difficult. And they're like, do this, do that. I'm not doing any coding. This is your job. No, thank you. So I won't be on Uber Eats. I've decided to not do it, but yeah, they've been far more difficult. Mm-hmm.
I prefer to go directly inside 2911 East 79th Street and get my food, man. I put up a picture on my. Did you see my Instagram story, D? I shouted you out yesterday. Chanel had sent me a picture of me holding the egg rolls. And I put it on my Instagram.
I was so busy yesterday, I wasn't online. And I only mentioned the Grubhub and all that because you definitely should go inside the cafe because the vibe and the people and everything is like a way different experience. But you were just talking about Beans was saying that he orders online and first and pays. We do have that ability. And you can go to Google too, which I didn't know. If you Google Urban Lunch Cafe, it says order online. You can just order right there too and pay and pick it up. So that's an option. So it's really convenient. But I didn't see your post. No, I'm going to check it out. It's a picture or a video of you holding the egg rolls.
Just a picture of me holding the egg roll, tagged Urban Lunch Cafe. Okay, Inglewood, always up to no good. Even Hollywood. Okay, that's the wrong Inglewood.
Inglewood, Chicago. You know what? Listen, one time me and Dude from the cafe, we DoorDash. I think it's DoorDash, Beggars Pizza, because they didn't. How did we get it? We tried to deliver Beggars, and they don't have delivery, so we had to DoorDash it or something. And we're waiting for our pizza. It took a minute to get here. When it got here, it was a dude on a bike, not a motorcycle, which would have sucked too, because it was wintertime.
They got that now.
He was on a bicycle. Whatever. I get it when you're downtown and you have a little lunch from a corner bakery or something, and then you're on a bicycle. At nighttime in the wintertime, Beggars is like a good 10-minute, 15-minute drive from me, but you're on a bicycle in the wintertime. And he has my pizza. The pizza's all slid to the side. He's on a bicycle in the winter.
Damn.
On the snow and ice. And it's cold
outside.
Was this
a Mexican?
Huh? I don't even know. I was so pissed. I was so livid. I don't even recall. The pizza was completely inedible. We didn't pay for that.
I wouldn't
That
have
means
either.
so angry.
I always have
And
to
there's
take
no way you
inventory.
can indicate. I would like to indicate, like, you should be able to say no bicycles. And when it comes to grocery shopping, like Instacart, this might be a little controversial. I want to put in a suggestion box. I want to say no men. No
What?
men to do my grocery shopping because they don't look.
Wait a
They don't
minute.
look for anything. Everything
Wait a
is
minute.
not available. They don't look every time. It never fails.
Oh well, for
Hey,
Instacart, I get that.
Yeah,
Cause
I
I'm
definitely get it.
they don't look.
so
Either they don't look and they don't. They like refund everything, or the other. Oh my God, they send me back-to-back messages. Hello, do they got this? Is this okay? Send me a million pictures. Bro, if I wanted to stay on the phone with you the whole time, I would have just went myself. I don't have time to deal with the grocery shop. Stop calling me.
So look, I've done basically every like little whatever, right?
Yeah.
So I did the Instacart thing one time, but but Uber got it too, where you can order some on Uber and like a grocery store and go pick it up. So I did it one time just to see how it was, and yeah, this lady had a bunch of shit on her fucking thing, and I'm like, man, why the fuck did I do this? So, and I'm not going to be running around the store looking for shit. If it's not in where it's supposed to be, they ain't got it. And I ain't calling you either. I'm just gonna put it on the thing. They ain't got it. And I'm moving on. So
that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm already
when you say
knowing.
no man, you say no man, I'm with you because I'm not finna do no extra shit.
So you shouldn't be
Fuck all
shopping.
that.
This job is not for you. Then see what I'm saying? That's wild as hell.
That's why I
highlight some of these comments. Is that Rodney? Niggas don't read. Marie, men are not good shoppers.
I'm horrible. Hey, that's Ironwood right there, D.
Oh, I was
from Open
yeah.
Mic Night.
Oh, hey,
Yeah.
Hey, D, Rodney. Yeah, Rodney Allen Jr. That's Ironwood. Very, very funny and very dope on the clip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I don't like shopping for nobody but my damn self. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't, even if a family member, a woman family member, be like, "Hey, can you go to the store for me?" My anxiety starts to creep up. Like shit, because women always get some shit. Can you get the McCormick sage? I gotta go around the fucking store and look for McCormick sage.
Yes,
No.
you do. You know what? When in doubt, just ask. I will tell you this. Dude from the cafe, the line of work that he's in, he's very I don't know, connoisseur of the grocery store. He's in merchandising for a big beverage company. So he's familiar with what aisles is what. You can ask him right now, hey, where would I find in Jewel Dasani spring water or whatever? And he'll tell you, oh, this location is out. He's that good. But if he has to go to the grocery store for me or the twins, you know, we got twin girls, he will FaceTime us like, hey, like he don't mess around because he do not want to come back empty-handed and he don't want to come back with the wrong thing. He don't want no problems. He will FaceTime once or twice if he has to.
But you know what? That'd be a good feature to have with Instacart, though. They should have the FaceTime feature, like, hey, look, do you mind if I FaceTime you? I'm in the store right now, or whatever. But it creates an inconvenience because it's supposed to be Instacart and it's supposed to be touchless. Put your shit by the door, find the shit on the list. But I couldn't do it. I couldn't be an Instacarter. I couldn't do it.
And at least you know that, unlike a Beans that will sign up for it and be like, that stuff is all the way on the other side of the store. I ain't doing. They ain't got it.
How you gonna do it? You gonna because Beans are good. No, I'm not. I seen him do it yesterday on the show like 8 times.
Yeah. This chick gonna tell me the other day, because also I don't go into stores, but I definitely don't want to be bothered with going to the store and having to lug in a case of water or a watermelon. Like in the summertime, I'll eat a watermelon a day, but I'm not lugging that in, going shopping, taking a watermelon out the car, into my car, up in the car, coming up into my house, and a case of water. I ain't doing that. So I
strong as you are, you a strong black woman, D.
I'm very strong. That don't mean I need to or want to use my muscle. Why would I do that when I could use somebody else's?
You better use your
Anyhow,
muscle.
I use it when I want to. Okay. I'm not a laborious type of person. I don't need to do that. I don't lift a finger. Soft life. That's what they say. So
Hey, go to the
anyhow,
comment right before Ed. What was the comment right before Ed? I mean, damn employees. Hey, that's right. Hey, Rome, you ain't never lying, man. And then when you go to the store, I don't care what I'm dressed like. When I'm in Walmart, the motherfuckers think I work there.
hello. I mean, you look like you work at Walmart right now as we speak.
Well, thanks, D. Thank you.
Anyhow, back to my story. I was shopping the other day by way of Instacart, and then the lady is shopping, and I had a case of water, and I've been waiting all morning for my food. You know, I strategically scheduled the hours in which I wanted to deliver, you know, when I was ready to get out of my bed and go retrieve it from my porch, you know, so not too soon, but not too late. She sends me a message like, oh, I can't do water. I can't lift no water. I'm like, well, I ain't lifting no water either. That's why I ordered it. What you mean? Oh, well, is it a way that maybe if I had somebody else put it in my car, you could come out to my car and get it? No, bring it to my door. You know, so I canceled the order and reorder. Like, that was a waste of my time.
Ain't that like a prerequisite to any like job you take on? Like, can you lift 30 to 50 pounds or some shit like that? She lied on her application.
Or something, yeah. But I did ask her. I'm like, she was like, if I would have known it was water on here, I wouldn't have taken the order. Like, she said that to me in a comment, in a thing. I was like, oh, y'all can see what's on the order before you take the order. She said, yeah. I was like, well, good to know, but you took the order. So
that would have been her last day, because I would have been emailing the Better Business Bureau over some Ice Mountain.
The Attorney General.
I would have been all in the inbox. Man, May 17th, 2024 is Friday morning drivers. Man. Hey, we appreciate y'all tapping. Hey, I Wood in the comments cracking me up. He said, shit, you go to the store. I said 12.2, not 12.3 ounces. Friday, man. Friday. Hey, Walmart Bob, fuck you. And spell my name right. Wrong.
Bob E. Ain't got a space.
Let's see what Marie got. My husband calls or FaceTimes me every time I send for, and will tell me they don't have it. So I say go to another store, but don't come home without it. Period. That's
the
There's
bullshit,
nothing
Marie.
worse than your ass coming home empty-handed. I'm telling you. I just
won't come home. I'm not coming home.
I mean, you might be better off than to be going all this time in my mouth already. Got my mouth already. And you go
Delarice.
Already nothing but a drop of orange juice.
Hey, let's see. T Scales. Who want to read that? Who want to read that?
On the flip side, as a delivery driver, a lot of times what you want is not available, and the app makes a driver contact you to see if you want to substitute. Unlike Bing's, I actually do the job right. Well, yeah,
fuck that
and
shit.
The app will also have a built-in thing that asks us as the shoppers up front, hey, this likely might be out of stock. Here's some suggested substitutions. Do you want to pick one of these? Or do you want the shopper to make the best suggestion? Or right now, here's a search button, search for something you might find more suitable. So we have all those options. And sometimes just be like, refund, ain't none of these available. We can't find nothing. And we just like Bing's. That's the Bing's option. I'm just gonna refund it. I don't want to be bothered.
Yeah, that's the Bing's right
there. That's
why
it's offensive.
I'm not looking for shit. I'm not asking nobody what something is. If they ain't got it, if you're looking for mustard and it's not next to the ketchup, they ain't got it.
I will tell you this before we move on. The best shoppers as of late, and the majority of the shoppers, a lot of new shoppers are out there right now. That the best shoppers, Beans, you might be in a little trouble. The Venezuelans. They've given them cars. I don't know who they is. They've acquired cars. They have been given driver's licenses or some special permits.
The migrants.
Yep. Primarily Venezuelans, because they're the newer migrants. And they're doing the Instacarts and they're doing the DoorDashes, and they're definitely the Walmart drivers, because they're not on like Instacart and stuff. They have their own situation. And I'm getting all my stuff. And the only thing they have a problem with sometimes when they're getting better is finding the address, even though the address is right there. But I'm getting all my groceries. They're not being stolen. And I'm getting all my stuff. Except this one migrant, they didn't have black paper napkins And this idiot substituted with a happy birthday napkin. That really pissed me off. Here's for a catering job. Happy birthday. You go from black to happy birthday with balloons and stuff on it. And that white.
In the migrants' defense, it's somebody's birthday every day. So
and in their defense, colors is much better than black.
Yeah.
And I ran to a migrant. They got 3 5s for $10, man. I don't know where they get they weed from, but they got 3 5s for $10. Shout out to the migrants with that 5 weed for $10. I'm joking. I didn't buy weed from a migrant. It was a regular Mexican.
What's a regular? I don't even know what a regular Mexican is, man. I don't even know.
A Mexican American.
A Mexican American. Hey, man. Hey, I thank y'all so much for tuning in, man. As we turn the channel, hey, my son called me up from Houston. If you're out there in Houston, Texas, man, I hope y'all safe, man. The storms came through yesterday. A tornado hit right in front of my baby mama's house yesterday. I was so happy that he was okay.
Yeah,
wow. He was kind of nervous about it. So, champ, I'm glad you're okay, man. But a tornado is fucking Houston up. The storms is fucking Houston up. I don't know if y'all seen this or not. It's crazy out there.
Yeah, they get storms down there quite often, right? Like at least like a couple times a year.
Yeah, but this is the first time it hit home. Like normally, like all of those natural disasters that take place out there in Houston, Texas, it don't hit his house. But yesterday, he told me the trees was falling down, but luckily the trees, when they fall, they didn't fall towards the house. They one landed on a car though. I hope they got full coverage, and they're not riding around with Illinois vehicle insurance and shit.
The general. People be mad when I be making fun about the general. They be like, "What's wrong?" Well, I know I look like the general today.
You look like the general. I was just about to say that shit.
I already beat you to the punch.
Fuck! Don't beat me to the joke I got about you.
I stole your thunder.
Fuck!
Don't you hate it when that happens?
Yes. General face ass.
I don't have his face. I got his gear though.
Mayhem.
Damn it.
All right.
Hey, we were talking yesterday off air, man. I don't know if anybody had breakfast yet this morning, man. Hey, morning drivers, man. Me, Beans, and D was in a debate after our show yesterday about who got the best breakfast. I don't know if y'all had breakfast. What fast food restaurant has the best breakfast? And I didn't know Wendy's sold breakfast.
They got the best fast. Well, I told you I have 2 favorites, and it just depends on what I want. So Wendy's, I feel, in our area just recently introduced their breakfast. So before Wendy's, it was always White Castle because they had, to me, real food, real bacon and eggs, real bread that was toast, and it just felt like it was something I made at home. And that's what I appreciated about it. And that's what I appreciated about it. Now, Chick-fil-A, we didn't talk about that. Right. Then I was introduced to Chick-fil-A, but I like the little mini sandwiches because they were so like,
Chick-fil-A has a breakfast menu.
Oh yeah, they have those. Yeah, absolutely. And I would get those and take them to my job when I used to work. And the little sandwiches were so flavorful. Then Wendy's came out and they changed the game. They have this like honey chicken sandwich that's like a larger version of the Chick-fil-A, but way more flavorful. And it's honey chicken. It's a breaded chicken sandwich. It's divine. I don't be eating fast food, and I can't even do that. I could probably eat that thing once every 6 months, if that, but it's so darn good. If you haven't had Wendy's breakfast, do it and get the honey chicken sandwich. Thank me later.
Rome, is this a real place? It's a McDonald's big breakfast with hotcakes, but what the hell is Rome talking about? What is Kevin?
I don't even know. We talking about fast food, Rome. Now,
no, Kevin,
McDonald's still have the big breakfast. They still doing that. Big breakfast. They haven't like rebranded or rolled out a new breakfast menu. Yes,
he talking about Kevin's on diner on 39th Street.
No, Ron, really? We talk about fast food. Name them again, Bobby, for the people in the back.
Well, we got Chick-fil-A, didn't know. Wendy's, D said hidden. I agree. White Castle is my favorite. White Castle, hands down. My cousin came out from Dallas. He was like, hey, I take you to work, but I need to stop and get some breakfast. My cousin said we're going stop at White Castle. I was so anti. I was like, man, White Castle, man, ain't nobody eat no motherfucking breakfast from White Castle. Man. Had a long ass speech. Shit.
I tell you, I love Dunkin' Donut hash browns.
Dunkin' Donuts got good
about
coffee.
Their hash browns than McDonald's or Burger King or Wendy's.
What's that?
What's more special about their hash browns than McDonald's?
I think McDonald's hash browns they got like the big one, right? And but Wendy's Dunkin' Donuts got the little.
You like tots instead of the big one,
right, bro?
The tater tot, and it seems like it's seasoned a little bit better too. Like I don't know what it is, but it's better.
They got Lowry on their hash browns. You're right, Beans.
Yeah.
They do got.
I love potatoes. Okay, I come mashed potatoes, hash browns, fries, baked potatoes. I just love potatoes. And
so how did you become beans and not potatoes? You know what I'm saying? Like why didn't they call you potatoes? You know,
sweet potato.
Well,
sweet potatoes.
Are you more of a yam?
Sweet potato
or yam? Why is that's your name? Yams.
I'm not gonna call you sweet potato, bro. I'll call that, not you.
Yams.
Yeah, please don't call me sweet potato. I'll be.
You can't call them yam. Yam is the term for like thick women.
Yeah, you can't call me yam. That's gay.
But we will start calling you taters.
Taters.
No, don't please don't call me
there we go. Hey.
Look, you can call me what you want, but it's what I respond to. Just remember that.
So you ain't no dog, huh? Okay. All right. Bow wow. Yo, BA. Hey, turn another cheek, man. D, thank you so much. My wife and I, we sat and watched a lot of it yesterday on Hulu right now. The Mysterious Death of Eazy-E. This shit crazy. I was watching it yesterday. So if y'all need something to watch over the weekend, slide over to Hulu and check out The Mysterious Death of Eazy-E. Some crazy shit to unpack there. I don't even want to go overboard and talk about it because we haven't even gotten to the celebrity news and it's 15 minutes before the hour. But make sure y'all tap into that, man. It's a crazy ass documentary. I think it's 2-3 parts. Good shit.
Really good. It was good. For sure.
All right. Cool. It's 45 minutes after the hour, man. You got a couple stories to get to. So let's get to the news.
Celebrity news.
Oh, shit. That's the wrong one.
Drive.
That's the wrong one. That's okay.
That's Horace's comment. Potatoes.
But
they
okay.
love potatoes. Potatoes.
So start the news off today with some
whiskey and mac power.
Girl power positivity.
Hold on, did you even play it?
I did, but it was hold on. Let me hold on.
No, it's all good, man. It's all good.
That was the old one. That wasn't the new one. But anyway, Nicki Minaj.
I thought that was Shaka Khan.
First female rapper in history, highest selling tour in female rap history. Come on, man, that's fucking crazy.
Hey, play the clip for that shit. That's dope, man.
Yeah,
Black excellence.
Yeah.
You know, plastic excellence. So, that is beautiful.
Plastic excellence. Hey, so look, hold on. Let me get. I got the numbers on here.
Black plastic excellence. Fantastic.
Black plastic excellence. You funny as it.
That's gonna be new, man. Add that to the Bobby Dictionary.
Black plastic. All right, so it sold out 36 consecutive shows. Grossing over $67 million. 400,000 tickets sold, making it the highest grossing check in female rapper history. Okay, so that's fucking crazy.
That's super crazy, man.
So
that's why you gotta get the white people to like you. Gotta get the white people to like you if you want to make that bread.
Yeah. So
Well, that's with
Big shout out to
anything,
Nicki
right? You kind of have
Minaj.
to expand, your market, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, this is the thing, and we can keep Nikki up for a minute, man. This is the thing when it comes to what we got going on in the marketplace. Black people only make up 11 to 12% of the population, and then out of those 11 to 12%, a lot of people just, I ain't gonna lie, man, and fuck me up if you want to. Black people always be trying to look for a deal and trying to figure out a way to get into your shit free. So once you cross brand, I ain't gonna say all, it ain't all, but it's a large percentage that want to hook up or want to get in free. But when them white folks get behind you, Nicki Minaj is all over B96. And when them motherfuckers pan out into and you look in that concert crowd, them motherfuckers be knowing them words verbatim. I'm talking about Becky, Timmy, Kevin, Heather, Megan. They be in that motherfucking crowd going crazy, making their mama and them mad than a motherfucker. Gotta tap into you gotta tap into the other markets. That's why Nicki Minaj is where she's at. That's why Lil Wayne is. That's why Drake is. 50. You tap into these markets, man. Got to. That's why, like with comedians, man. Hey, good morning, Tiffany. A lot of comedians don't like doing white comedy clubs, man. How you feel about that, Biggs?
I would do it. I haven't been on the north side in a while. That's where I started. I started up north because I guess I started up north, but when I was first starting out, that's where I was mostly at because I had a car at the time and I was working up north, and it was just convenient. You know what I'm saying? Because I go straight out of work with my uniform on and everything, and just hit 3-4 open mics in one night. You know what I'm saying? Up north. So
you gotta be able to still be yourself in those rooms. And this is what I found out with myself. Like I started going out deeper into Northwest Indiana. I started going up north, and a lot of the white comedy clubs or Caucasian comedy clubs, even the Mexican rooms, they started booking me more, and I was still being myself in these rooms.
yeah.
What a lot of people mess up is they want to code switch and get into these rooms and try to sound like they in a goddamn interview. No, be yourself, but at the same time, open yourself up.
Yeah, but see, I think the white rooms send you off.
In what way, bro?
Because you could do some shit. You could do a bit that'll work in the white room, and sometimes them same bits will not work in the black room.
That's KYA, man. It's one of the first rules of public speaking. You want to know your audience. So if you are doing something that you don't think that audience can relate to, then you should probably mentally scrap it before you even say it. I don't think a lot of white people could relate to me putting a lot of sugar in my Kool-Aid at 10 years old. You know, they ain't too many white diabetics like that. You know, they got type 1. We got type 2.
You'd be surprised, but I don't know if they could. I think they could relate to that, but maybe not so much putting Vaseline on your face before you fight.
There you go. Taking earrings off.
Taking earrings off. Yeah, they may not know about that one.
Yeah, you just got to know your audience, man. That's what it boils down to.
I got diabetes.
Diabetes.
Got diabetes.
The sugar. But no, shout out to Nicki Minaj, man. But straight up though, once you cross over and say, look, I'm getting that money, me and my boy Marcus Shark Dog, we always talk about it. I'm like, hey, are you comfortable with only getting $11 to $12 out of this $100 bill? Or do you want to try and capitalize and get more out of that $100 bill? The 100 represents the 100% of the population. The $11 represent the black dollar. So if you only limit yourself to black people, you only limiting yourself to 11% of that 100% potential. So open yourself up. Get that motherfucking bread.
Yeah, be open.
What else we got today, bro? I went on the soapbox. I'm sorry about that. I'm gonna shut up.
Yeah. All right. Lil Baby in the news.
Again. That's what he looks like?
He looks like Jay-Z's son.
He do look like Jay-Z right here. That's
He
crazy. I thought the
does.
same thing.
Mhm.
So what happened yesterday, Beans? You gonna do it 2 days in a row? Tell me that you don't want me to eat without telling me you don't want me to eat. Okay, thank you.
Hey, look, look. I ain't got nothing to do with the picture that's on these articles. Okay,
Nose
he
look
was
like
shooting a video in Atlanta, and while he was shooting the video, uh, they got the video shoot got shot up. See what I did there?
while they were shooting, they were shooting.
Yeah, when they were shooting, they were getting shot.
Mm.
It's not funny, but you know.
Did
But
anybody get hurt?
Yeah, three people got hurt. Two of them was like in critical condition, something like that. No, it's unclear if they were shooting at them or they were just caught. It said they was caught in a crossfire between two gang rivals, but I don't understand why they were shooting in the middle of a video shoot. That's kind of weird.
Super
But
weird, man. I mean, I don't know what's worse now, hip hop or comedy, man. It's shit going crazy, bro.
The beef is rampant. Dude from the cafe says that this guy looks like Daryl from the cafe. If you know our
No lies detected.
Oh, like Daryl.
Daryl's son. Like he could be Daryl's son.
That's funny.
It is the hair, everything.
Hey, if y'all not familiar, it's a brother that work up there at the cafe. Man, it look. Hey, I wish I could do a side by side.
Oh, Daryl.
Yes.
Yes.
I didn't see him anywhere. He still hooked up?
He does. He's on sabbatical. Yes.
Okay. He okay?
He's good. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Man, I ain't seen him in a while. So look, I got a clip of the actual.
Before we get there, bro, get to the clip. Let me ask this shit real quick, and then roll the clip, homeboy. Look, man, how you gonna sit there? Put the picture back up one more time, family. One more time, because I got questions and I got concerns. How you got this nice ass chain, multiple chains, and don't got no motherfucking dentist? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I don't understand. You know what I'm like? Look, he ain't got the best teeth. You got these big dumbass earrings on, but where your dentist at, brother? You need mouth reconstructive surgery.
It's priorities, is what it is. You know, we all have a different set of values and a different set of priorities. You know, people invest in what's important to him. What was important to him when he got put on or when he got money was to grow out his hair and to get some chains, not his teeth.
Now, I do think that this is like an older picture because it's other pictures with better teeth. So I don't know.
So is this before like getting new teeth was in? Because you know people just really start buying them big old teeth. Like last year.
Ocho Cinco got the best bald teeth I've ever seen in my entire life. He can't keep his mouth contained. If you watch Nightcap, you'll see what I'm talking about.
He got big old teeth, them big old ones.
Big dumbass.
You know who kicked it off? Bro from Something About Mary. The detective.
Ben Stiller? Oh shit. You're talking about the private investigator.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. He kicked it off.
Matt Dillon.
Yes. Yeah.
Hilarious. Sorry about that, man. I just can't keep up with the babies, like little baby,
so many, man. I don't even know them.
Russ. I can't keep up. So this is my first time really seeing what this dude look like. Sorry, Beans. Go ahead and roll that clip, homeboy. I'm sorry, brother. Ugly ass teeth.
Atlanta 911 operator 8530. What is the location of your emergency?
We're over here. Hold on. Let me get I need an ambulance.
What's your location?
Damn.
Still shooting.
What? Hold on. Wait, Kevin.
What is the address?
I don't have the address. What's the address, bro?
What's the intersection?
Dixie Hill. Dixie Hill.
Is that the name of the street?
Yeah. Hold
And
on.
what's the cross street? Are you on Verbena Street?
Yes.
What's your name?
I could breathe. In the neck.
It's a music. It's like a music video shoot. But we just sitting here. Somebody got hit in the neck, but they gave me the phone. So we don't know what's going on. They just start shooting.
It was a
Okay, so you get it.
Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
What?
Did y'all hear that voice that was sounding like all like demonic and dark? Like, was that he said somebody got hit in the neck? Was that the person who got hit in the neck trying to talk? He said somebody got hit in the neck and they gave me the phone. Was they trying to talk when they got shot in the throat?
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, what it sounds like, yeah.
Oh man. Ugh.
Wow.
Hopefully, hopefully everybody okay, man. That's the crazy ass shit, man. Motherfuckers trying to work, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's why you gotta
do they.
No,
Rick Ross.
okay. It like you said, it's a lot of babies, and I don't know who they are. I don't think I listen to their music, and I can identify what they look like or what their music is. But it's one baby. I feel like it's that baby who every time I hear about him, he's involved in some fight. Is that the baby who was fighting at a bowling alley, beating up his baby mama's brother? And is that him?
No, I think you talk about the baby.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because the baby, everywhere he goes, there's fighting and shooting and
Yeah, he already did some shit.
Okay. Well, I hope this
he already-
little baby. I hope that everybody's okay.
I hope no other babies come out.
Yeah, this little baby, he normally don't be in no type of like bullshit. He make his music and keep it moving.
And
Dude from the
that's
cafe said he was trying to disguise his voice as to not be a snitch. Yeah, they was like, "What's your name?" They gonna bleep it out, but they got little baby plaster all over. Like this is his face. This is his video shoot. But if that was him or whoever it was, they bleeped out his government
His
name.
real name.
could be the King 270. He probably just couldn't breathe. But I think that that's what I don't like about hip hop. And it's like you have to live your act. Like that shit is fucking crazy. Like Garth Brooks doesn't have to do that. Gospel singers, I know gospel singers who are sinners. You know what I'm saying? And
Well, everyone's a sinner, but gospel singers who are not Christian.
Right. You know, Ty Tribbett, for instance, he was just on Club Shay Shay. He just go out there, do his thing, and he's not really he's a gospel singer, but he's not a Christian.
Oh, he said that.
Yeah, he did.
But he's not. He doesn't believe in Christ. But he just likes to sing Christian song or make Christian money.
No, that's not what he said.
He got a different concept of things. Like he believes in Christ, but he doesn't believe in like the Christian base thing that goes on in the world, like the organized religion.
Oh, if you believe in Christ,
he talk about church.
Yeah, so if you believe in Christ, you're a Christian. You don't have to be in church to be a Christian.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. He don't like the church thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He don't say he wasn't a Christian.
Okay.
It's just tripped out. You know, we got King Von, we got what was the other one? Not Pooh Shiesty, PNB Rock. You know, all of these guys out here getting shot. FBG Duck. And I still got to Google FBG Duck. Somebody told me to Google that, and something funny is gonna happen. You should do it on the show, maybe. See what happens, and then see what pops up. But all these guys are getting killed. All these other genres of music, rap still ain't taken serious because of this shit, man.
I mean, but look at you're watching or just watched the NWA Eazy-E thing.
Yeah.
Look at how it hit mainstream. So I'm just not surprised. You know, as much as I'm intrigued by Eazy and have been, and certainly that's been renewed now with the documentary that I saw, and give credit for a lot of the business things that a lot of the hip hop moguls have entered into. They brought a lot of bullshit, pain, divisiveness, crime, disrespect, and lowness to our culture. They just have in a lot of ways, and we can't deny that. So I'm just not surprised that it's come to this. But I do want to touch on what T Scales is saying with regards to that photo of Lil Baby. He looks like Pootie Tang, and Jay-Z had a son by the name of Poozie Jang.
No.
T Scales.
Um,
Pootie Tang has come up twice this week.
Yes. And that means I got to watch it this weekend.
I know.
Classic movie. One more story before we move on, but because
Let the women get between you and the belt, Pootie.
I meant to talk about this yesterday, but I forgot. Oh fuck! Hold on.
Hey, while you looking that up, Beans, I also want to shout you out, man. I actually be listening to y'all. Like me and D was talking about the Easy documentary, and I took the time out to watch Kevin Hart's Mark Twain Award induction ceremony. Beans, you were right. It was dope as fuck. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
So another thing y'all can watch this weekend, it's on Netflix. Kevin Hart's Mark Twain Award. Everybody, Dave Chappelle was there. Chris Rock. It was dope, man. Thank you so much for pointing it out, because I wouldn't have watched it.
Yeah, it started off good. It kicked off good with Seinfeld.
Yeah, Jerry Seinfeld had a great opening monologue, man. He did great, man. And everybody spoke real highly of Kevin Hart, and it made me want to go back and watch his specials and his movies. And that lasted for about 20 minutes, and I'm not gonna do that shit. But
you know who was the funniest one? I can't think of his name. The guy who had the
the guy who had the stroke. Yeah, the guy.
I can't think of his fucking name, man.
Kevin.
But I read the book.
Keith Robinson.
Keith Robinson. I read the book. Keith Robinson was one of the ones who was killer in helping getting Kevin Hart to where he was, man. But he was so fucking funny, bro. Like that, he had the best set to me.
I watched this movie a while ago called Down to Earth. And if y'all just tuning in, it's 4 minutes after the hour. We're talking about Mark Twain, and we're in the middle of the celebrity news segment on the morning drive. But I watched a movie a long time ago by Chris Rock called Down to Earth. And this is what Chris Rock had to go inside of like this really fat old white dude's body and still present comedy. You know what I'm saying? And there was one statement that was made. He said, it doesn't matter what you look like. It doesn't matter what if you're big, small, tall, or whatever. The question is can you bring it? Asking, are you either funny or you not? And Keith Robinson went up there, had a stroke, had a cane, spoke with a slur, everything. If y'all watch this Kevin Hart shit, you see what we're talking about. And this
two strokes.
Hilarious. 2 strokes, bro. 2?
Yeah, 2.
Hey, no lies detected, Beans. Hilarious brother, man. Thanks for mentioning him, because he was the funniest. He was the funniest up there.
Hilarious. Yeah, y'all check that out, man.
Beans can look like this and still be funny, y'all. I'm telling you. Anybody could be funny.
Our last story for the day, man, is Big Baby, man, sentenced to 60 months in prison. I'm sorry, 40 months.
All the time.
Convicted in the scheme to defraud healthcare benefit plan. Okay, now that's the shit that would piss me up about these niggas with money, because he going to jail, and then it's another dude from the NBA about to go to jail for betting and shit. Like, how fucking dumb can you be?
And this is another baby, D. Let me put it out there.
I was going to say. I was like, did I hear that right?
This is another baby. big baby. Right here.
Big baby. Like, how fucking dumb can you be? Like, you was in the NBA. Did he get a ring with Boston that year?
Yeah, he did get a ring with KG, Paul Pierce, and Ray Allen.
Paul Pierce, right? So, dude, like, even the worst player on the team that's riding the bench is getting at least 6 figures.
But this is why you gotta think
your money, bro.
You gotta think positive, man. I watched the interview he did after he got indicted, and he said this the only way he gonna get in shape is by going to prison. So he said he gonna come out.
Lord have mercy.
Because right now, Big Baby Davis out here looking like Antoine Walker. I don't know if y'all seen Antoine Walker lately, but shit, he used to be in the NBA and he looked like us.
That's fucking dumb.
If y'all out there in the metaverse world and Google Antoine Walker, y'all gonna be like, damn, what NFL team did he play for? He was actually in the NBA on the same team. Big as hell.
Well, he was never a small man in the NBA.
Yeah. I think
His name Big Baby.
I think Antoine Walker ended up going to all of those breakfast spots that we named all in one swoop. He went to Wendy's first, then White Castle. Then he said, "Ooh, Chick-fil-A."
Ooh. Ooh. That's what you say when you fat. Ooh. Before you eat your food.
And look, I always said I was going like McDonald's Burger King, Wendy's, right? I'm gonna get my burger from Wendy's. I'm gonna get my fries from Burger King. I'm gonna get my fries from Burger King. I'm gonna get my drink from McDonald's.
You gonna get your fries from Burger King, man? You get your fries.
They fries are weird and sticky now.
I'm
Nobody
gonna
likes
get
weird
the onion
and sticky.
rings. I'm gonna get the onion rings. I'm not gonna get the fries.
Oh yeah, the onion rings. But actually, they do have the best onion rings, followed by White Castle.
Burger
King got some good onion rings.
Hey, that Sprite at McDonald's is something else though.
You know what? I don't drink pop, but one of our twins, I don't know, they change their preference all the time, but she was really, I think she might still go real hard for McDonald's Sprite specifically.
Man, it's something about it.
Oh, it's strong.
It's strong.
It's strong.
Is it?
No, strong.
Yeah.
Is it that they don't be cleaning their fountain machines or something, so you get a little extra?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know about that, but it's definitely it got something to do with the fountain. But McDonald's fountain is stronger than every other fountain. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what they do to it, but
Lux, what up, homie?
He said hi.
All right.
Lux,
that was celebrity news, man. It is 10 minutes under the hour, man. Thank y'all for joining.
I'm gonna blaze through this next segment, man. So I don't know if Benz is ready. I know I'm ready. Hey, brother, can you play my motherfucking
Wait.
You messed up his doggone. Golly.
What's happening here?
See, this is the thing. They need to update the system, man. Because
is it a system error or a user error?
Human error.
No, it's a system error because they need to. I shouldn't have to upload this shit every day. It should already be here.
I'm gonna continue to stare at this
countdown.
All right, let's do it. Take two.
Play my motherfucking theme music, please. I don't got much today anyway, man. It's all good, man. Let's get it scrolling and trolling, man. Thank y'all so much for tapping into this segment, man. Hey, sometimes you gotta send a message, you know. This is first and foremost. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it don't. But you see this brother right here, this is how relationships work. This is communication at its best. He's telling this young lady that her pH balance is off. She's been eating too many hot flamings, and when he went down, he tasted hot lava. So make sure you drink your water this weekend. Get it together. If you could say, fix your face, D. If you could say that there can be no male Instacart drivers, we could put this communication on the screen here.
Are you done? Because first of all, the ignorance is rampant. Okay, it's a lack of science for me. While he's sitting there looking all like assholey and everything, the truth of the matter is, a woman's pH balance is usually off because of his nasty ass nut. It's him. It's him. It's science. It's because of his hot flamers and his Black and Milds and his Newports and his energy drinks and his Hennessy.
Wait a minute.
And his other women and whatever else he's dipping in all the stuff that he's doing. And then he brings it to her.
You gonna blame me for a woman pH?
No, it's science. Scientifically, that's the issue. It's all the stuff that he's doing with his diet and his penis, and then he brings it to her.
I need the facts.
It's his diet
we need
and dipping with all the women, and then bringing his nasty penile issues to her. knocking off her pH balance.
Mm.
Okay.
That's science.
All right,
That's one
well,
of the many things
If-
that
if-
you
if-
guys'
if-
issues that you put off on women and try to shame women for when it's really you. That's one of many things.
Is
I'm not
it
trying to
really
shame.
science?
Low say you don't believe it. Put them comments up
Of
because
course
we got
he
some
doesn't.
men in the comments that don't believe what D saying. You know, we actually gonna stand behind this one, D. I'm on the men's side, and I
Do
don't
what
think
you like. You guys often like to stand in your own ignorance. That's fine. We've been rolling that way forever, so we're okay with that.
you got me really Googling this right now, D, because I'm like, damn, we at fault for pH, and you know what? I want to own up to it if you right, but I think that sometimes the diet has something to do with the pH balance.
It could, but usually and mostly and highly likely, it's the nasty penises.
Yikes!
Because think about it, right? Usually, if one is a hot flamer type of man or woman, right? You're a hot flamer person. Beans, your diet is usually your diet. Bobby, right now your diet is newer in recent times because you have goals you're trying to, but ordinarily your diet is usually your diet. You are the type of person that eats what you like. So your pH balance is just where it is as you are. Then one day all of a sudden you smell it. Hold on, let me finish. One day all of a sudden you just smell funny. It ain't because you just ate too many hot flamers one day. It's because she just slept with you this past week or whatever because of what you've been doing. And you brought that to her. Just suddenly now she smells differently. Like, come on, she been eating hot flamers. What's the difference now?
Well, let me read this. And Tyreek said we should.
Somebody got a fan on?
Say that again, Vince.
Somebody got a fan on?
I think somebody's doing some landscaping outside. I know.
Okay.
I hear a train. All right, so I just Googled and it says, what are some reasons my pH balance is off? I asked as if I was a lady. Sometimes factors as simple as intense exercise or dehydration can lead to temporary pH imbalances. In other cases, pH imbalances can be caused by chronic conditions such as kidney failure and also hot flamings.
You a damn lie.
Listen, one of the number one reasons is bacterial vaginosis or BV, and that has to do with a man tipping and dipping, and then coming to tip and dip back in her. That's the most common reason.
I want to do a White Castle callback. So you say if that brother got a sack of sides and then come back home, those sack of sides are causing a pH imbalance. Got you.
Now, what if it's somebody that it's the first time that they've been together, and you know that shit is off.
How do you know it's off? Number one, let's talk about that. Are you a scientist? Are you an OB-GYN? Like, how do you know? Do you take a measurement?
No. You do the earwax test. You don't know what the earwax test?
That's for infections.
The what?
The earwax test. Hey, Benz, tell them about the gun line, boss. What's the earwax test? Go ahead and tell them about the gun line, boss.
The earwax test. You take now. Look, I let's all go. I've never done this. Okay.
What is that?
I think it's a myth. Okay.
I don't know what it is. What it is, Ben.
Apparently, if you take some earwax and stick it in a girl vagina, and something supposed to happen. I don't know what, but if something happened, that means that she got something.
So what he's saying is if you take the earwax, put it in the hole, and they start jumping around like a fish on dry land.
Yeah.
Like a goldfish.
Now, I never did before. I think it's a myth, but that's just what they were saying, what they used to say back in the day.
So wait a minute. You're saying you put your dirty ass finger and fingernail inside of your nasty ass ear that has earwax.
Yeah.
Okay. And then you put that inside of her.
Mm-hmm.
Dang funny as hell.
And then she jumps around like a fish out of water.
Yeah.
But if she don't do nothing, that means she cool.
Mm-hmm. That's what we heard.
It's so many
Let me
things
hear.
wrong with that scenario. I don't even know. Why do you
Yeah, I
have
just want
earwax?
look.
Why do you have earwax? Why is she allowing you to even touch her and you're nasty with earwax?
You
And
don't.
Well,
You gotta do a
well,
secret.
it's
You
just
can't
so
tell
much.
them.
yeah, she's not supposed to know. You ain't gotta tell them.
Why
Look,
do you
babe, hold
have
on. I'm gonna put this
earwax?
wax in your thing real
Why do
quick.
you have earwax?
To protect the eardrum.
Yeah, everybody got
You
earwax.
there's earwax that does generate to protect the drum, but you have enough to scoop out. You shouldn't have enough to scoop out. You should be cleaning your ears. You have excess enough.
All men should keep just a little bit.
The thought to even
little
put
bit-
it inside of her, right? So if she didn't have BV or pH was off at that time, she'll have problems now. That's what I'm saying. The type of things that you guys do to the vagina
Yikes.
causes the pH to be off. That's the point. You just shot yourself in the foot. That's the type of stuff I'm talking about.
We didn't help the argument today.
Yeah, no, that one. No.
Hey, dude from
No,
the cap say
no.
beans is shocking the hoe.
You probably got hot flamers under them fingernails
Hey,
too,
hey,
along with that.
so that's
earwax.
But
Taking
look,
burning to a whole new level.
Put the pH picture
hey,
back up.
but Bobby,
Put that picture back up, man.
read. I got it. Bobby read the thing. It said nothing about dudes having hot flamers. It said nothing about dudes
He read two
having
sentences.
he said nothing about dudes having anything to do. But you said is the most common reason. So that should have been the first thing said.
Okay, so let me read this to you. Okay. What I'm reading right here, and I'm going to put this article here in the chat. So just to educate, I can't continue to educate you guys every day. I don't get paid enough for this. I'm not getting paid at all, actually. Bacterial vaginosis.
Send me the link. I put it on the screen. Send me the link. I put it on the screen.
Bacterial vaginosis, and it has to do with the pH levels. Okay. And it says the most common infection. So it is related to bacterial vaginosis, and you get that from messing around with tainted penis. Okay, and other things too that comes along with it that causes the pH balance to be off is yeast infections. And the yeast infections too, that doesn't come from just, she wearing tight jeans and stuff. That's also transmitted by tainted penises. So a lot of this stuff has to do with what it is that you guys are doing. Okay.
Hey, you know what? We ain't gonna blame men. We can't blame men for everything.
We can't blame us for everything that happened to women. That's ridiculous.
Okay, let me see. Let me send you some links. I can't keep educating y'all. Actually, it's my duty. It's my duty. You guys are 35, 40 years old, and you don't know the first thing about women. You got children walking around out here. That's scary.
But let me ask you this real quick, D. While you on your soapbox, let me ask you this real quick. Can you describe the difference between just poor hygiene and poor pH? Because I think that there is a slight difference.
I'm going to say yes and no.
That's the question I got.
I'm going to say yes and no.
That's my question.
No, he's being I would say that's not a real question he's asking. I feel like he might have a little rhetorical question. Yeah, he's saying, honestly, how could you tell? We're not doctors, right? And that's what I asked too. You don't have like a special tool or barometer. Like, how do you know, Beans, if someone's pH is off, or that guy in that meme to just say, girl, your pH is off? Now, you asked, how can you tell if the pH off or if it's just bad hygiene? I think that some of it could overlap with regards to like external symptoms where you could wonder. But poor hygiene, first off, versus pH off, if your coochie is musty, you know what I mean? You put deodorant in your creases. If she's not cleaning the creases and it smells musty, I would say that's poor hygiene versus bad pH.
Reason why I asked this.
But wouldn't that go hand in hand? Wouldn't the bad hygiene cause the pH to be up?
Not necessarily. Not necessarily, because hygiene is external. It has nothing to do with what's going on inside of her body. You don't clean the inside. You're not supposed to be cleaning the inside of your body. And if you do, surprise, that could actually cause your pH to be off. You're not supposed to be tinkering around inside of
tub. Soaking that tub, baby girl.
submerge that ass.
Don't be putting no stuff in that tub like vinegar, and I've heard of soaking in Clorox and all sorts of stuff the country people do.
Oh,
That could
I
tear
do
up your and knock off your pH balance.
soaking in Clorox.
Yes,
Okay,
the
Michael
country people
Jackson.
do that in Lysol, I've heard.
Look cap of bleach. You know, it don't hurt nobody.
Yeah, no, you shouldn't be that. So pH can be off because of infection, which can oftentimes come from a man. That's what I'm telling them, and they don't want to hear that.
No, y'all, because you just trying to blame everything on the man. We ain't doing that. Nope.
I know you love to dispute science. Again, I can
That's
only teach
science.
you so much. I can only teach you so much.
It was a lady I went to college with, and I actually knew that she stank. She stank every single day. Real good friend of mine. She was a habitual stanker.
Hold on, I got it. Hold on.
I'm about to let it loose real quick, man. Look, she was a habitual
I
stanker,
just
and
said this.
I thought that that she had poor hygiene. And I actually was at her house one day, was having a good time. We was having Mai Tai night. This is back when I was still drinking. And she was like, let me take a shower before everybody get here. I was like, cool. At least she ain't finna stank for the night. She got out the shower and still stank?
Yeah, so to your question, yeah, correct. So sometimes that sounds like an infection. So there's been a stereotype that vagina smells fishy and all this and that. It should never smell like fish. If it stinks, right, or smells like fish, that's an infection, and she should receive medical treatment. It shouldn't smell that way.
Los.
Hey, we can never talk about cookies too long.
Yeah, what you mean too long? How is that?
We can talk about this for the rest of the show. We have a whole show dedicated to pussy.
Hey, that was an educational moment. What else we got? What else do we have though on the Scroll Control side? Because it's 6 minutes before 7:30 coming up, and before we tap into this, I got this off Bean's page, honestly. But before we go any further, 6 minutes before 7:30, we got D's Daily Dose coming up shortly. We also got the viral video coming up, and we got a few announcements that we need to make. A couple videos from last night's open mic night at Urban Lux Cafe. So on the screen right here is some weird shit that Beans posted. I got this off Beans' Facebook page. A 99-year-old man divorced his 96-year-old wife after 77 years of marriage because he discovered an affair she had right after the Great Depression.
Yikes.
Is this too far? Is this why? Do you think was this real, Beans? I got it off your page, man. Is this for real? Did you do any research on this?
I just saw it on Facebook and shared it. I mean, it could be fake. I don't know.
I mean, I want to look further into it. I got it off your page, but it's just weird. Like, is it a statute of limitations? Like,
not in his mind.
What would you do?
I mean, if I'm 99 years old, I wouldn't give a fuck. Shit. But it'd probably be like, I don't know if they got kids or not, but the maternity would probably be in question. That's what I'd be thinking. Like, is this being my son?
99 years
by the
old.
time you're
I mean, at this point,
the son is 78 and probably has passed on before they have. So yeah, this meme I saw this meme maybe 5 years ago. I feel like it was just. Yeah.
Being stopped
I
with
think
the ocean.
I
thought this was new. You doing this?
Yeah. I think you're just a made up.
But
shit.
I said that he was an Aquarius.
What?
I feel like he's a Cancer. He's kind of emotional.
Why would you say he's an Aquarius? Is that what Aquariuses do? I don't get astrology at all.
They act on emotions just like Cancer, but they worse than Cancer.
I don't feel like he's an Aquarius. Ain't no way he'd be married 70 years. They move around. They don't stand around anywhere too long. So I feel like he's a Cancer because he's committed but very emotional.
Yeah, my wife is an Aquarius. Shit, I gotta think of a future plan now.
She? Okay. Yeah, they normally float around. They'll dip off. They have a good old time. They're very fun, but then they float on away.
Man, the Aquarius in the morning drivers feel. Hey, look, man, lay off the Aquarius.
They're fun. They're good people, but they don't stick around too long. You know it's true.
Everybody can't be Leos like us, Benz.
Cancers are
I
very
know.
emotional, Ed. You know it. I'm not saying it's a bad
It-
thing. They're very emotional.
Everybody can't be
Yikes.
Leos.
Everybody cannot be Leos. Here's some little advice for the weekend. If you're not gonna watch the Kevin Hart shit, do yourself a favor and play a song from your childhood that makes you smile. Even if it doesn't bring back a specific memory, it'll bring back that feeling. Do y'all do this at times? Like if y'all feeling bad at all, do y'all like just go and listen to music that made you feel good years and years ago? Is that what y'all tap into?
Those songs were never out of rotation for me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just make yourself feel good.
I got a
I know.
playlist. I got a feel good playlist.
She said we don't float away as an Aquarius. We ghost. You do ghost. I was trying to be nice. I don't want to say ghost. That has a negative connotation for many. You do ghost.
Damn.
The Aquarius are very known for ghosting.
I gotta have a conversation with my wife this weekend. Shit.
They're very
Let me know first.
Marie admitted it because there's no interested parties on the line here. I don't know that your loved ones who are Aquariuses will admit it to you. They just ghost when it's time for them to go. And it's not malicious. It's just, oh, what's over there? And they just never come back.
You know what? That's why I like the Chinese zodiac, because it's a little bit more. It's better. Y'all scaring the shit out of me.
They overlap. Whatever she is in Chinese zodiac doesn't take away from the fact that she's an Aquarius over here. It's still the same.
Okay, well, thank you for the horror movie this morning.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
You're so welcome.
So suspenseful. I'm super scared. Benz, what's on your playlist, man?
Hard, but don't fuck us over. Yeah, you might get your lick back, but you'll be crying the whole time.
Damn.
I get a lot of old school stuff, a lot of 2000s music.
Hey, he said
a lot of
old
Ludacris,
school
like Nelly.
2000.
Yeah, a lot of 50 Cent first album. You know, and a lot of rappers in the 2000s had really good debut albums, like 50 Cent, Luda, The Game, Nelly. They have really good debut albums. You know what I'm saying?
Country Grammar was dope. Country Grammar was nice.
Yeah.
That was
so a lot of that stuff in my playlist. Then I get a real old school R&B playlist with a lot of Marvin Gaye on there, a lot of Temptations, and a lot of Motown shit on there, Diana Ross and shit like that. So I got different genres of playlists that I got.
I like to play when you were younger and you hated the music when you were younger, and your parents started playing all that old school dusty shit when it was cleanup time. And then as you get older, you realize how dope that music really is. So I got playlists dedicated just to that cleanup music my mother was playing when she said all them goddamn TVs better be off. You know, that's what I got. That's the playlist I got rocking.
But we're talking about let's talk about old school music. Let me do this real quick. Don't forget about the classic album of the week. Snoop Dogg, Doggy Style, man. Today is Friday, man. So if you haven't listened to it already this week, make sure you take some time out and listen to this album in its entirety. You will not be disappointed, especially if you are a Snoop Dogg fan.
Crazy mixed up world. It's a doggy dog world. Hey,
forgot about that song.
That's my shit. Hey, rest in peace, Ricky Harris. Ricky Harris, rest in peace.
Oh, I forgot he died too.
Yeah, he passed away. Real funny guy. Ricky Harris was in a Doggy Dog World video and did a lot of shit with Trey Songz' old school R&B to Beans. Hey, Chris Forte, the cop is bad. Hey, you ain't never told no lie. That nigga said I got a lot of old school music, some shit that came out in 2004. And he right though. That was 20 years ago. You know.
They play that music on the throwback radio station.
No, you're right though. It's 20 years ago. You ain't lying. Hey, put that comment back up though. Somebody got a playlist called Mama Songs. That's Maurice. Okay. Yeah. That's real shit. I see we all can relate. I wonder, like we was talking about earlier, what was white kids listening to? Like how you can't relate and shit. Like this is some shit you can talk about with a black audience. They was play the Beach Boys.
they listen to The Backstreet Boys.
Me too, Ed. I
The
play my
Backstreet.
90s music. I think I'm that mom now. I guess I'm soon to be grandmother. Where I just have my one era that like I'm mostly stuck in with music. And I think I'm choosing 90s. Like I've always been like a 60s, 70s music person when I was real young. But now I don't know, 90s is kind of like where I'm just like, that's my jam. I'm kind of stuck in now.
No,
Musically.
I agree with that. I mean, 90s was just a dope ass decade. You know, this is my last one. I'm gonna put up there. You can put that up. Put that up. Scrolling and trolling. I just want to tap into what's going on. First of all, they about to go to Game 7. The series is tied. Minnesota Timberwolves and the Denver Nuggets. You got the Joker versus Ant-Man. But the reason why I put this up is because look at that damn score. The Minnesota Timberwolves beat the Denver Nuggets by 45 points. They're claiming that the NBA is the new WWE. So are they forcing these games to do this just to make more money? I mean, what you think, Bands? I know D ain't been watching this shit.
I believe that. The more games
You
they
always
play, the
believe?
more money they make. Yeah, the more games they play, the more games you play, the more money the league makes. It's common sense. Even in
Yeah.
football, that's why they keep trying to add more games to the season.
I
This
seen you
football
post
season
that
gonna
recently.
be
They put
18 weeks.
no. More
It
importantly,
should be
you said
16
that
weeks.
the NFL is going to start having Christmas games,
Mm-hmm.
and they haven't done that before. It's all about this bread, man. And I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna watch Game 7. I think when do they play? Sunday.
Yeah. Hey, look, the NFL literally got games. It's gonna have a game every every day of the week. It's gonna have, they got Sunday night, Monday night, Thursday night, right? They're gonna have Wednesday
Get 'em,
night
brother.
games. Wednesday night games. They're gonna have a Saturday night game, and they're gonna have a game Black Friday.
Yeah, it's just money, man. And
You
shouldn't know
say
if you this elite of a team, Denver Nuggets versus the Minnesota Timberwolves, it should no score look like this, man. There's some bullshit going on. But that's it for my scroll and troll today. I look forward every day to see what D's
you
Daily Dose is gonna be about. So
didn't want to get the last one.
that was it. I don't got no more today, man. It's 7:35 right now. We talked a lot about Coochie for a very long time. I agree with Lowe's, and I also agree with you, Benz. Can never be too much talk about Coochie, but we did spend a lot of time on it. So I'm done with my scrolling and trolling segment. I appreciate y'all for chiming in on that. And without further ado, over to you, D.
Okay. Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh, great. So now it's time for D's Daily Dose because everybody needs a dose of D. Play my theme music, homeboy. Hey. Oh, she cute. Ooh, yeah. Hey.
What is that doing?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know what happened to. My bad. I don't know what happened to the claps. Didn't play.
What happened to the claps? Wow.
I don't know.
Okay.
I pressed the button and it didn't play. I don't know. That was my
I thought
fault.
this would be the one. Hi, I'm D, and welcome to D's Daily Dose, where I will share a very interesting scenario with you, and then we will discuss thereafter. And please excuse that noise because I have the worst neighbors in the world who's doing landscaping at 7 a.m. So let's get into the scenario, shall we? So there was a couple. Thank you so much, Ed. He gave me claps. I appreciate you. So today's scenario is there's a couple. I don't know if you guys into the whole poly thing and we could talk about that or not, but there's a couple who decided to spice up their bedroom sexual situation. They added, it was a man and woman couple. I'll specify that because it could be anything, right? They added a woman to the bedroom to spice things up. And as we know, things could happen. The man and the new woman, they had this intense sexual chemistry. And the wife, she was okay with it, but it got a little hot and heavy. So much, in fact, that, of course, you guessed it, the husband and the new woman started to text each other, talk to each other, get to know each other outside of the bedroom, outside of the wife. Then they started to see each other outside of the wife. Now, I don't know if it happened outside of the wife or in the bedroom, but long story short, the new girl ends up pregnant by the husband. Okay. They came and told the wife about it. The wife is like, what? All distraught and everything. She didn't want to keep the baby. She like, this is not what was supposed to happen. We practiced safe sex together. This happened. Now there's a baby involved. And the husband is like, yeah, there's a baby involved. So what I was thinking is, how about we move in a new girl and we raise the baby together because there's a baby involved. And this is my kid. This is my seed. And you're my wife. And, you know, me and old girl, we feel each other. We all get along, as you know. We all just be one big happy family in our house. So the wife refused. I'm not raising a baby. And we're not going to be one big family. So the husband was like, oh, I bet. He leaves for the new girl and the baby to be with his new family.
Yikes.
So that's the
Brian
scenario.
Is this Brian McKnight?
No, not exactly. Not at all, actually. So my question is, I'm going to kick it off by asking, I'll start with you, Bobby. How do you feel, for starters, about adding a third party to the marital bedroom?
Well, to protect my marriage right now, I would have to say it's her decision. How do I feel? I feel as though
well, we don't have to say your bedroom. Let's say one's bedroom, not even your bedroom, okay? In general,
now you have to have a strong level of maturity. You have to be able to have these guidelines and boundaries. And overall, I just think it's a bad idea.
Things?
It's a bad idea.
Repeat the question.
It could work. It could work. For me, I never tried it, but I think it would have to be like a temporary thing. I don't think it could be permanent. Because when it goes to permanent, then we talk about a whole party relationship, and that's something that I don't want to do because I don't want to take care of two grown women.
Yeah, threesome versus a polygamy situation is totally different. Like, you're just trying to have somebody to just spice things up for a temporary moment, and then wham, bam, get your ass out of bed. You know, get out of our life. A lot of times, what people do is, and Lowe's down for it. He said he thinks it's a good idea, but I think a lot of times what people do is they will get somebody that like, if you're out of town, somebody you don't know that you'll never see again. Maybe you're in Vegas and you're bound a prostitute and you pay for the cuddle feature. And you get that individual, and then you get back home and you back to your regular life. But if you're getting a motherfucker that you work with, or somebody you work with, or somebody y'all frequently see,
or your best friend that you have to see again,
it's not a
bad idea.
Bad idea.
Since I had a threesome before, it's not all that. I definitely would not bring it into a marriage. That means I had one with Blaze and one of her members.
Yeah,
Wow.
Okay, Marie says,
how do you feel about it, D?
How do I feel about?
Yeah. How do you feel about it, D? Are you inviting?
I'm kind of torn. I have varying ideals, if you will, about the situation. But I'm actually asking the questions here. This is Dee's Daily Dose. Okay.
But we also respect your opinion. We value your education that you provide on this show.
Y'all don't listen. So what difference do it make anyway? Next question is, in considering this particular situation or any other. So given this, let's say you did go forth with it, and then a child. I guess it's not different because you two are guys, and then I'm a woman. Maria's a woman, for instance, right? Let's say there was a threesome, a child was produced. Could you stick around and raise your spouse's child that came out of this situation? Which means for you guys will have wives. So you you have a wife that you're seeing pregnant and you're having to be there during the pregnancy and see her belly grow, rubbing the feet, going out, not Instacarting, going to the store and making damn sure that she gets the exact right Rebel ice cream that she wants. You're doing all that for this
Love
other
Rebel ice
person's biological baby.
Hey, you see dude from the cafe. The comments says, "Hey, D, we waiting on your answer. Everybody wants to know, D."
Wait, I don't see his comment. I can't see.
It says, "Hey, I'll read it to you."
He said, answer the question like your husband is not here.
What's the
That's what
question?
he said.
The question is, are you open? The same fucking question you asked us, D.
Yeah. No.
Repeat the question.
Don't play dumb.
Would you
It's
be
your
okay
question.
with bringing a third party into your marriage?
That's interesting, Beans, because there's no other time that you actually know the question, right?
I was on it today.
So to be honest with you,
He over there getting read.
I've never really been one to desire to bring someone into the bedroom because I just feel like it's messy, and if you value the relationship, you're putting an unnecessary risk on the relationship and certainly a marriage. However, if I were to go that route, and see, this is why I didn't even want to bring this up, okay? If I were to go that route and add a third party, it would be another man for me. So, I'm not saying the two men have to interact, but
hey, dude from the cafe, you should be careful what you wish for. Dude from the cafe.
I'm not a lesbian. I'm not a lesbian. So if I were to bring a third party, it would be another man for me. Okay.
Yeah.
You got your answer? Yeah. Now you got a new sound effect. See, Marie feels me. You know what I mean? It will be another man.
Well, that's not a threesome. That's a train.
No, it's not. It's a threesome. It's three people. A train. Y'all love to say that. Ooh. Okay, let's say it's a train. I'm so ashamed. Y'all love to try to shame women. A train. Choo choo. I'm so ashamed of my sexuality. Oh, now you shame me. You shame me back into my virginhood. No, a train is one after the other. A threesome is if we doing multiple things at once. It's a threesome.
Well, dude from the cafe never asked. Let me just put it out there. Dude from the cafe, don't ask for no motherfucking threesomes, man.
Hey,
you heard it here first.
What I say all the time on this show. He know who he married.
hey, but Vince, let's unpack this real quick in regards to threesomes versus trains.
In order for it to be for you to get another man, that man would have to be open to doing that shit. Like to
doing what though?
Like
I didn't ask. I didn't say that he needs to have sex with the other man. A threesome doesn't necessarily mean that everybody is doing everything. That's not what it has to mean. You have to expand your mind and your brain. And not be phobic. I don't want to use that word. Another man spends down in the same house. That must make me the G word. Grow up.
What's the G word?
That's how I would feel. Like, let me try maturely, logically explain my thought, because a threesome to me is when all participants are participating with all participants.
That's to you.
Now. Right. This is my definition.
Threesome simply. Let's look up threesome, because honestly, so long as there's a vagina there, and the two men aren't doing each other, there's no homosexual activity. There's breast there. There's a breast there. There's vagina. There's a female rear end. There's female orifices. It's plenty for the men to do with the woman. To not have to do anything to each other.
And amongst the men's delegation, we like to use this term, she got ran. Beans, have you ever heard that phrase? She got ran.
Of course.
So
okay, guess what? If it's two women and a man, he also got a train ran on his ass. He got ran through. The homies. The homies ran through his ass.
Yikes! This is a
Train,
agree to
okay.
disagree moment right here, because
So what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
I don't
Okay,
even know what a gander is.
look it up. Plenty of education for all today.
See, anything for the coochie. We funny as hell. I mean,
One after the
not
other.
anything.
One after the other. I know you've seen the movies. I know y'all be seeing the movies, and they're standing in the line, and one boom, one boom, one boom. That's a train.
That's
But
interesting. But back to your original question.
A train is a girl in the middle, and she get hit from the back, and she also get a fellatio at the same time. That's a train.
Okay, so let's say it's a train. Who gives a fuck?
That's a 3.
Okay. Who cares what it's
Getting
called?
close and let us
Who
know.
cares? Who cares what it's called? If you're having a good time, you're having a good time. It's a decision you made. Everyone's consenting adults.
Sexually
Who cares?
free.
Yeah.
But to unpack
Do what you wanna
your
do.
dosage for today, Dave, just to unpack some of these dosage. If you have a threesome and you going raw and it's all kind of juices and shit flowing, and now a kid is involved, that's where you fucked up.
Yes. Do you raise the baby? Go, Bobby.
Yeah. This is a seed that you planted.
Do you stick
have
around to raise the baby?
I mean, at this point, your business is in the streets, and the wife is just going to have to explain. Look, I made a fucked up decision. I decided to allow a threesome in my marriage, and the person that we had a threesome with got pregnant, and we're going to have to raise this child. You can't back up out the motherfucking driveway.
Wait a minute. My last question was actually directly to you. You as a person, you as Bobby, if it was your situation, could you be like, oh man, we fucked up. I can or I cannot raise this baby. Now you're going back to my daily dose hypothetical, which is cool. And you're saying though, the wife fucked up in this situation. She allowed the threesome, and therefore she cannot back out. No, they made the decision. They fucked up. How is you putting this all on the wife and the dude, the husband, that went out, had a whole secret love affair outside of the bedroom, creeping with the tool, creeping with the help, and made a baby? But you're putting this all on the wife because she agreed the one time to do it.
Hey, look, when you let the devil in your house, don't get mad when the devil start cooking in your motherfucking kitchen.
Got it. Beans, go. Can you raise, would you say, stick around, raise the baby?
We'll have a discussion about options for sure. About it adds with motion, but but I mean it'll be up to her, man. She want to keep it, she can keep it, but I got nothing to do with it.
So your wife, you would stay with her. She's walking around pregnant, miserable, baby shower. You're
Doctor's
there.
visits. Doctor's
You're there.
I'm not gonna be around. I'm not gonna be around.
Ooh, who is this right here? This is Torrance. Threesome now. Oh, he puts in the definition. Group of 3 people engaged in the same activity, such as we plan excursions as a threesome. So Trinity, which means 3. It's some Latin language. It's a game or activity for 3 people, an occasion in which 3 people engage in sexual activity together. He tried to convince some newlyweds to have a threesome with him. So it just means 3 people. That's a threesome. Okay. Maybe you might need to do the what's that called? The Urban Dictionary for what train means. But they just be saying whatever, but I don't know. So
you know what? I gotta be honest with you. Once they put bootylicious in the Oxford English Dictionary, I realized that I could make my own motherfucking definitions.
And they mean anything. Lastly, I want to ask, in a situation like this, when you add a third party, if you should consider it or think about it, how can something like this, like the linking up, the sneaky links, which is one of my new favorite words, I told you. How can the sneaky linking, how could that be avoid it? Like, how do you avoid something like this once you, as you say, invite the devil into the bedroom?
If it's a friend or if it's a friend, I've seen people do it with cousins, like nasty shit.
What?
I've seen people do it with family members. You know, it didn't went that far. But the only way you can stop it is to have a stranger involved that you'll never see again in your life.
Even if you do it with cousins, okay? Because y'all presuming and assuming that everybody touch everybody, which I don't think that has to be the case. But if everybody touching everybody, that means the cousins are too. But I could see cousins, like two bro cousins, then met some girl at the club, and they're like, oh yeah, we run a train on this one girl. And they don't have to touch each other because they're cousins and they're boys. Is that what you mean?
No, I meant two girl cousins eating each other's coochie. I didn't want to get too graphic on a morning show.
Yeah, I've heard of that, like twins, you know, doing stuff like that. I've heard of that. Dude from the cafe says you got to do it halfway around the world, you know? But I just feel like when these ninjas out here be motivated enough, they've been to use your household and marital funds to fly the bitch in, to hit it again. He would. Edmund wants to know, T Scales, have you ever had a threesome?
Oh wow, let's find out more about the morning drive.
Scales.
and while we wait for that answer.
And while we wait for that answer, I pose the same questions to both my co-hosts, Bobby and the Beanster. Have you ever?
I never had a threesome. I never had a threesome, but I did have sex with two different girls on the same day. Not the same time, but just on the same day.
And that's how pH balance get knocked off. Bobby, go.
No, it ain't. Cause I
go,
use
Bobby.
protection.
Go.
No, I've never had one.
And is it not for lack of trying, or you just weren't interested?
I've never been presented with that. You know, I'll be at church on Sunday.
Okay.
The pH balance got nothing to do with it.
It does. I said it, and it does. This is my segment. Maurice says, we only use group chats, and I let my lady be the playmaker. Rule number 1, I always let her bring the chick to the table. Can she bring a guy to the table? Questions that needs answers, Maurice.
I agree with Maurice, though. I think that this has to be orchestrated, facilitated, quarterbacked by the woman. I think it looks weird for the man to bring the woman to the table, because now it looked like y'all done had some pre-discussion.
Well, I'll tell you this. I've been approached several times. The bulk of the times was in Vegas. And each time it was the man that approached me. She sent the man out, or they agreed to have the man approach, which I think makes sense, right? Especially with me not, I don't know if they wanted a straight girl or whatever, I don't know. But with me not being in a gay atmosphere or a gay club, for instance, right? It would make more sense to send a man out if they believe I'm heterosexual, right? To lure me back or to make the proposition. See, that I'll be attracted to the man, and then he would then bring me to the woman.
And see, in the comments, you got to have like even in that situation, D, it was orchestrated by the woman behind the scenes, and
maybe or just discussed as a couple, not necessarily orchestrated by the woman, right? Something the couple wanted to do, and I don't know who did, right? But it was the man who came and approached me. The woman was on board, obviously.
Right. It was a behind the curtain conversation. The woman probably looked at you and said, "Hey, I think we could probably have some fun with that." The man probably said, "Hey, I bet you we can too." And she said, "Go over there and talk to her, see if she's willing." You know.
Or the man was like, "I want that one," and the woman was like, "Sure, babe, go for it." You never know.
Yeah. It's we live in some Sodom and Gomorrah ass times. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't even know, off subject just for a sec, that chick that Eddie Winslow was with, that's a porn star.
Who, Sydney Starr? Is it Sydney Starr? I don't know if she does porn. I don't know. She's not known to be a porn star. I can't say that she's never done porn, but that's not what she's known for. Now, Ed
Hey,
says
look, I
y'all
was
can't
trans
speak on it
curious yesterday, and I was like,
Ed says y'all can't speak on it if anyone never did it. I did twice, and my boy and I ran train also, so I know the difference. The difference with what? Between a train, you know, I'm sure whether we did it or not, every bedroom is different, every scenario is different. You actually said you did it and it wasn't all that, so I don't know how much speaking we can really do on it. Because I know a few people, and I've seen some things. Not saying I've participated that appear to be very much all that. And there's people who do it and they are very much think it is all that. Yeah. If we're talking about threesome / trains, they very much enjoyed it. And it appeared very much all that.
It's a lot more prevalent now, though. And a lot more people open about it. Like I was watching Richard Pryor's JoJo Dancer, and that movie came out in the early 80s. And they were doing a flashback of things that went on in his life. They had those orgy parties, those swinger parties, threesomes, things like that. Shit's been going on for a long time. Hugh Hefner, you know, Playboy Mansion.
Yeah,
Shit
none
go
of this
crazy.
is new.
It's just
so Maurice
so
says,
prevalent. Clearly it was in the Bible. I mean,
that's why we got burnt down before. Maurice says we only use group chats, and I let my lady be the playmaker. So I read this, but I wanted to address that we only use group chat thing. That's great. But honestly, if you want a sneaky link, you sneaky link anyway. You know, so ultimately the group chat becomes the face of transparency, but then there's a two-face. There's the back face. There's the behind the back. You know, you'll find a way still. And there'll be this group chat like, oh, everybody can see everything that everybody's talking about. But then there's the side conversations, you know, that happen or occur. And you just, there's no controls over that. Yeah, so there's no fail-proof way to do it beyond halfway around the world or when you're traveling and this and that. And then to that, I say, what if this is something that you try and then you like? And then there's people out there who actually look for girlfriends or just looks for a third or a person they can just like routinely do this with. How do you even... I think that's where the mess comes in at too, right? You don't want to be promiscuous and always bringing in a person if this is something you like to do. But if you try to stick with that one person, then that's when the mess becomes a situation, because now there's feelings involved.
What Ed got up here? He doubled down on you real quick, D, just to answer your question. He says, when I say not all that, if your sex life is great, that don't thrill you like people who don't get none. Ed, I'm trying to read this, Ed.
You only can sex two women at the same time for only so long.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. When I say not all that, if your sex life is great, that won't thrill you like the people who don't really get any. All right. So if you're already good, threesome isn't like a big deal. But if you ain't getting none, then people get all excited over threesomes. Okay. You can only sex two women at the same time for so long. Again, I say, speak for yourself. I don't know. You might be like, Beans. Was that you, Ed? Who was that who got them gas station packs with the stick man figure on there? Was that Alan Ford? That was Alan.
I think that was Alan Ford Jr.
Yeah. So some people have a lot of stamina. Some people have gas station packs, you know, and they can go long enough and satisfy the two women long enough.
Let me say this is my final thought on it. So a woman allows another woman into the bedroom. The woman that allows this, the woman that he's married to, maybe she's a boring sex partner. Maybe she's not bringing it to the table. And then you bring this other person into the room who is more energetic, more freakier, more nastier, and the boring ass wife is sitting there watching this girl do goddamn Fruit Loop flips in this damn bedroom. You gotta know that this was a mistake at some point during that activity. Like, shit, I done brought fucking Cleopatra Jones in the goddamn room.
Mm-hmm. I've heard a lot of women, especially older women, you know, basically have the attitude of, you know, get somebody else to do it, you know, especially as their hormones change and things like that. Maybe she's just tired of, you know, what's your girl name, the comedian? Her name, Lunel, is that her name?
Yeah.
She said
Lunel lingerie.
she said she tired of sucking, you know what I mean? It's been a long time. So after a while, maybe like, child, it's okay. Just go and get somebody else to do it. I'll play around a little bit while you play with your new person. And this new person come in, she ain't tired of this same, and she probably tired of his same old tricks. The old 1-2, saying one trick pony. She probably tired of that too. So she's like, yeah, we could bring somebody else in. This is a new person, fresh blood. She just doing all the stuff because she ain't sick of him. And he's like, oh, this is a new person. And so, yeah.
Well, you know what, D, to piggyback on something you said yesterday about the kidney. You said they had a kidney numped. Maybe there should be a threesome numped.
Yeah. Put everything in writing. That's the moral of the story. Not for everything. Not for everybody.
And we bring another woman in, that's when the pH balance is off.
That's when the pH balance gets off.
Now,
hey,
well, whatever.
3 minutes after the hour, we're in overdrive, man. We haven't had an opportunity to throw any announcements out there. We've been kicking the bobos, having a good time. Morning drivers, we definitely appreciate y'all for chiming in and tapping in. Bean's viral video is coming up in just a sec, but before we get there, D did share some video footage from last night's open mic within the group chat. We definitely want to show that in just a moment. Also, tonight at Urban Lungs Cafe, 2911 East 79th Street. D, what is it? It's called Shy Love now? Shy Love spoken word poetry?
It is. Our spoken word night is called Shy, as in Chicago, CHI, Shy Love. It is a primarily spoken word night, but as we know, most poets, they do multiple things. They may sing, they may beat a drum or something like that. So it's very holistic, good healing, just good feels vibe, and that's what goes on Friday nights, 6:30 to 9 p.m. tonight.
Feel Good Friday. And also tomorrow, Marcy Deloney will be back hosting comedy open mic night. Comedians come up there and work on your shit. Slide through. That starts at 6:30 as well. Sign up time 6:30. Mic starts at 7 o'clock p.m. Get there, sign up, because the list is getting bigger and bigger every week. So if you are a veteran comedian or if you're a rookie in the game, it does not matter. It's a very good place to work on the craft. So Marcy Deloney will be there tomorrow. And then Sunday, the jam session with all those instruments and vocalists. Actually, this is one of those special Sundays. Urban Hours will be there this Sunday, right?
It will. This Sunday is the Urban Hours, and whereas we will have our band, our house band there called the Black Harmonics with an X at the end. Black Harmonics, and 7-piece band. One of the best bands in Chicago, probably the most talented lead guitarist. The vocalists are amazing, and free admission. You come and get some live music. Is really a vibe. Date night. Bring in your lover or a new person to impress them with something, or bring your homegirls, your homies, get some food and have a good evening. Free admission, great foods, good time, and good networking too. We got some good people to come through there.
Yeah, I've met some fabulous people there. I met somebody who wants me to tap in on the voiceover side, and she's into that. So definitely some good people there. So pick a day, any day, all days, fall through 2911 East 79th Street in Chicago, Illinois, Urban Lungs Cafe. You'll be able to meet owner D in person, and just don't be weird.
Just don't be a creep.
Biz, what we looking for, man? These always remind me of Ace Ventura when he was down there at
in the peephole.
So coming up next, we got Biz viral video. I also want to mention also as well 2 Takes, May 22nd. That's next week. Will be at Riddles Comedy Club with Alan Ford Jr. Me, Beans, Ronnie Ray, Ruben Ramirez. I think that's it. Us 4. And Allen. But Riddles Comedy Club, that'll be May 22nd. 5055 White Street. There we go. That's coming up this next what's that, Wednesday?
Next Wednesday.
Yeah, next Wednesday. So make sure y'all go get those tickets. They flying fast off the show. Want to make sure that we got enough people in the building. 2 Takes is dope. A show where you write the topic and we make fun of them. So we're just gonna be pulling shit out of a hat or out of a bucket, and we're gonna be doing whatever the fuck y'all want us to talk about. So that's next Wednesday. What we got coming up now, bro?
I got a special guest coming on Monday to Darren's open mic, man. My guy, Marvin Davis, man, from St. Louis will be in the building.
Good shit.
Monday for Darren's open mic comedy night, man. So y'all put up, man. Marvin is dope as fuck. From I met him. I don't know, like during the pandemic, was y'all up on Clubhouse?
I got invited, but I never joined.
Yeah, I was up on it, but I was just not interested. I'm like, I don't need another platform.
Well, I was on it because it basically wasn't nothing else to do. So
It's plenty to do.
I met yeah, but I met a lot of people through there. A lot of dope people, a lot of comedians. He was one of the comedians that I met, and even now, I don't be on Clubhouse anymore, but we still like keep in contact. I've been down there to St. Louis, you know what I'm saying? And so
It's
he
some
coming
funny
up here.
people down in St. Louis, bro.
Yeah. So it's gonna be dope, man. So y'all come out Monday and
what's the address?
Boy, 1249 East 87th Street. 1249 East 87th Street.
Also, this upcoming Sunday, that's Talking Crap Mondays, hosted by Biggs the Comedian. Also, this upcoming Sunday, if you can't make it to the Urban Hours performance in Chicago, out in the South Suburbs in Harvey, Biggs will be with host L. Williams at the entrance. So make sure you tap in with that. L. Williams, good brother, man. That's a real good brother, and you're gonna have a great time up there, Biggs. L. Sets it up nice.
The venue, I just love that venue, man. That stage is big as fuck. I would never perform it now.
I hope you have a good time.
Talk about a place. Talk about a place conducive for comedy. That's a place that's real conducive for comedy.
Yeah, no doubt. Man, I hope you enjoy that, man. I hope you rock out. Hope you do some of that new material that you came up with at Urban Lux Cafe last week. So definitely pop out and do some of that new shit.
Yeah. All right, cool. So we got I'm running this video from last night. Okay, here we go.
Man, I didn't get to introduce it.
Good turnout last night.
Every Thursday, every Friday.
Take me back to the distance. Late night cooking in the kitchen. Very dancing in my room. Sending my love all over you. Hello, hey, hello, hey, hello, hey, hello.
Come on, Kira. Hey, baby.
Hey, hello.
Yeah, I had another video that had a lot
sing.
more to it, but that was like my breakout, one of my breakout. It was so much talent there yesterday. So last night was our open mic, and that was one of my faves from last night. It's a young lady by the name of Ray. She looks a lot like Chloe Bailey, and her voice was just like so angelic. And she just that was like a mashup of a couple songs. But she just sounds so pretty, and she just did so well. So she's another young lady. I do Urban Lux Live, and that's my little branded mini series where I allow people who stand out like that to me to do like their own concert. It's just them and a live instrument or instruments behind them. They can just have their own night. Yeah, like a 2-hour concert. So she'll be doing one. I invited her out. So she was one of my favorites last night, just a vibe. And Beans, your cousin was there last night. He came and he bought his trumpet. And
Nice.
yeah, I'm sure we probably don't have time for that tonight. I do have video of that too. But he came. We really enjoyed him, and he rocked the house last night with his trumpet. And he was also a fave, and everyone was singing and snapping fingers along with him, playing his trumpet over a musical track. And he was just so good. He's good
Man,
energy. I like him. Yeah,
with the trumpet, Louis Armstrong.
he's so
Man,
good. He's so good. He's like Good Beans. It's like Good Beans in like an alternative like universe. It's like
Bizarro World Beans.
Bizarro World Beans. You get it? Bizarro World Beans. Except our Beans is Bizarro World Beans, and he's just Beans.
Oh, okay, okay, it makes sense now.
Our Beans is the altar.
This is I've seen this shit on the Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, yeah.
Miles Morales.
Bizarro World Beans. I like
nothing wrong.
I like Good Beans.
Damn,
Okay.
damn. Beans, don't get offended. It's okay.
What I miss? Next we
What I
gonna we gonna get it to.
And they say he isn't funny. I don't give a damn what the people say. I don't care what they say, Beans. You are funny. And you are original, no matter what they say.
Damn.
You do make your own jokes.
Damn.
No doubt. No doubt.
Somebody said you refried beans. I mean, who's saying this shit?
I said that. Remember, that was my joke. You could have that one, Beans.
Refried beans.
Refried
Wow.
beans.
Well, we're nearing the end of the show today, and we still got to do the viral video. Again, make sure y'all tap into the stuff on the television, but most importantly, make sure y'all get outside. Have a good time. It's almost the summertime. Hearing a lot of bullshit about festivals being pulled and everything else. Fuck these festivals, man. Create your own reality. Create your own fun. Get out there. Get to Urban Lust Cafe. Invite your friends to your house. Have a barbecue in your backyard. Fuck the festivals. Fuck anybody charging $90 or $100 to get into outside.
Okay.
Why you charging me to be outside? I don't like
That's
it.
crazy.
Just create your own reality. Create your own fun. Beans, over to you, man. What we got going on the viral side?
So this is a video edit of some of the funniest UFC knockouts. So I think you will enjoy it, Bobby.
Is one of the transgenders in there?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
This is real fighting.
Okay, no, I saw a transgender get knocked out recently. I didn't know. Who did the edit? Come on, baby. Oh, they wild. Not the chicken strips. Ginger. The ginger root. Wowzers. Beans, who do you follow on TikTok?
Man, I just be on the timeline. I just be,
You know what I gotta find out what my password is for TikTok. You be having too much fun. I want to have fun too.
I enjoy TikTok a lot. It be a lot of good shit on there.
Only time I watch TikTok is if somebody sends me a link and say, watch this shit on TikTok.
I could just be scrolling on there for about a good 10, 20 minutes a day. Just it's crazy.
Well, hopefully they don't ban it, man. And Biden keep on trying to sign the bill. Unfortunately, I got to do kind of a hard stop today. I got some family priorities I have to tap into. So I'm gonna let y'all do the closing statements, and then we could talk after the show for a couple minutes. But I got a hard stop today.
Yeah, man.
Sorry
So it's all good because it's we overdrive. So look, man.
Yeah, it's a soft
once
stop.
again, man. Stop. We appreciate y'all once again for tuning in. Marie was asking about the flyers, man. Nobody really sent me none. We gotta do better next week. Matter of fact, next week we gonna plug fucked up Friday. So about Friday get here, we should have 7 fucked up flyers. Okay. So
if you see any flyers on your timeline that you feel as though it's not up to par, send them either to my inbox, D's inbox, or B's inbox. If you feel like you came across some shit that you want us to share on the morning drive, either during the scrolling and trolling segment, or if you have a weird scenario that you want to share with D for D's Daily Dose that you don't feel comfortable talking about in the public platform, send D your story, and she may put it on the Daily Dose. Maybe.
Yeah, you might not do well with sending me anything. I don't really be checking my inbox. I get so many DMs. I think you send it to our producer. Yeah. Bing's the producer. Probably the best bet.
Okay. Then that shit to Bing. It reminds me of American Gangster. He was like, you talk to him and then he talked to me.
Talk to me.
Yeah, so whatever you guys think that's lucrative to share, definitely share it with Beans or myself. D's way too important to read your fucking messages. So send it to either me or Ben. D ain't looking at it.
Hey, look. Hey, we appreciate y'all, man. Make sure you subscribe and like and share the video, man. Be right, D-Lux. I'm Biz Comedian. Have a good weekend, and we'll see y'all Monday.
Bye. Have a good weekend.
Love, peace, love. Appreciate y'all.